Hey SSG, the Shiny Blossom album is here, and I think most of you have managed to see what it's like and what it does. It brings a lot of the old, but some new. So very quickly, I am going to focus on the new aspects of the album.
A shiny new beginning is upon us. Just as the tree blossoms with shiny new life, the album blossoms with shiny new cards. The new Shiny Blossom album is now open. Now it's your time to shine.
What will today spin? Well, I'm hoping it spins up all the cards you need to complete all the sets you need. Let's have a look at the Shiny Blossom album. I'm going to click on the three bars that will take me to the rules, not to my history, sorry about that. Straight to the rules. How it works, you pretty much know. Card rarity, again, you know. The card types, well, this is something new, so I'll focus on this one first. We have ordinary cards, we have gold cards, we have ace cards, and guess what? We have new shiny cards. How to receive slotted cards. Pretty much you know how to do that. You spin them up, any purchase, level up, friend's gift. How to get ace cards. Again, something you're quite familiar with your lotto bonus, your ace featured games, your daily dash. So I don't want to focus too much on things you're already aware of. I want to focus on things that you might be unfamiliar with. And the first thing is the ace machine. It's not that you're unfamiliar how to use the ace machine. I just want to emphasize something, that each album has its own ace machine. So you can go to the worldwide album even now, and if you still have some ace spins there, you can go and spin them off. That has its own ace machine, and the Shiny album has its own ace machine. So if you spin in the worldwide album, you will only get, and let's say you land on cards, you will get cards for that album. If you spin in the Shiny, you will get, and you land on cards, you will get cards for the Shiny album, not for all the albums together. All right? So every ace card you earn awards you with free ace machine spins, depending on the rarity of stars. The more stars, the more free spins you get, of course. So we can have a look at how that is measured. A 1-star ace will give you 1 spin, and a 5-star ace will give you 15 spins, and of course, in between. You may play the ace machine whenever you like. The prizes may change daily, or not even daily. I mean, they might change every now and then, depending on what type of promotions that could be added there. For example, if I'm not mistaken, last time we had some, what was it, Holy Moly picks? Collect new ace cards to progress in the ace challenge, because there is a challenge there. Not that awards you extra coins, daily coins, but it will award you extra ace spins. And every album has its own ace machine. So that is one thing I really want to make sure everybody is clear with. The other thing I want to make clear is that each album has its own ace machine, but each album also has its own wheel of stars. So there is a wheel of star in the worldwide album, and you can spin in it to get coins. There's no cards there, but you do still get coins if you want to use some of the archived cards. And the Shiny album has its own wheel of stars. It's the current one, so there are cards on that. Now, my Shiny collection. So far, 2 things that you need to be aware of. I'm just repeating myself. It might be a little bit boring, but just to make it clear, the ace machine is separate. Each one has its own ace machine. Each one has its own wheel of stars. And this album has my Shiny collection. It has a shiny set of cards. Shiny cards are unique versions of selected existing cards. So there's a shiny card and there's a regular version of the card. It doesn't matter which one you get to complete the set, but the shiny one is needed to complete the shiny set. So you collect shiny cards from the shiny tree and from special promotions. You need to collect 9 new shiny cards to win a huge coin prize and a wild card, which can be used for any card. Collecting the shiny cards cannot be earned from wild cards. You can't use a wild card to get a shining card. there is only one set of shiny cards. It does not affect your album, so you can complete all your sets, and it means your album is completed. The shiny set is a separate thing. It's unique. It's its own little shiny version of our cards, and it can only be completed once. Even if you choose to restart the album, the shiny set is not affected in any way, nor does it affect your completion of the album. Shiny cards, it says here as well, that shiny cards remain unaffected if you choose to recomplete the album. The shiny tree, it's a pretty tree, by the way. It looks like cherry blossoms, and it happens to be one of my favorite types of trees. So visit the shiny tree every day for a chance to win shiny cards and a whole lot more. There's lots of stuff on there. So there's gems, there's coins, there's card packs. They might add things on the tree. You pick 3 free blossoms to find the treasures, and you continue picking with gems if you want, and win bigger prizes with every pick. You may keep picking with gems for an additional 2 rounds, and the blossom prizes may be changed daily. The wild cards, there are 4 types of wild cards. You can choose there's the wild gold, the wild ace, the wild ordinary, and the wild any card, but it excludes shiny. Shinies are special. Shiny cards are special. You can get card prizes in your clan chest. You pretty much know that. There's nothing new there. Ask for Sloto cards. Yep. Be in a clan. Make sure you're in a clan. It's much easier to ask for Sloto cards in your clan. Wheel of Stars. Here's the other part I was telling you about, how each album has its own Wheel of Stars. Ace cards are worth double. Gold cards increase the wheel prizes depending on the more stars it has, the more it increases. But the shining card, if you exchange a shining card, if you have an extra and you want to exchange it, it is 100% more coins on your wheel prize. And this is where it tells us about completing and restarting the album, and it's the last page in the rules. You have until June 8th to complete the Shiny Blossom album. If you complete the album before the 8th, you are eligible to start the album again. Restarting your album will convert all your current album duplicates into coins, excluding shiny cards. Remember, the shiny cards are a set on its own. They are not affected in any way with the recompletion of an album. If you choose to restart your album, you win a coin prize, 2 wild cards, 13 Sloto cards, an extra card in every new pack of Sloto cards, bigger set and album completion prizes. But shiny cards are for life. They cannot be reset. So the shiny cards are real special. Special shiny cards, Ace Machines, Wheel of Stars, the things that stand out for me in this album. And one more thing, just to make it clear, sending cards to friends. Now, I saw someone ask if you can actually send cards to friends. You can, and you can send from both albums. So this is how you can actually send. You just go pick the cards you want, scroll down. The most recent ones you will see are from the current album, the Shiny album. So Shiitake Show, I've only got one spare here. It's my only duplicate. And I just send that off if I want to send it off. So you can access, to send to friends, you can access cards from both albums, no issue there. So quite simple, I just sent 5 cards. Oh, well, 4 cards. Sorry about that, Nick. I was meant to send one more. Okay, last thing to do, I am going to pick my blossoms. I really like that tree. It's pretty. My Shiny album. This is where it is. I can play it now. Just access it there. And I'm going to pick 3. Love the music. I was pretty lucky I got to pick gems. I didn't want to do an extra pick this time, but I will do it next time now that I have extra gems to pick with. Um, enjoy the album. It is quite pretty, I have to admit. It has all the nice color combinations that I like. It's shiny, it has a cherry blossom tree. I am sure that we're going to have a lot of fun, like we always do with the albums. Go figure out what today will spend and have some fun while you're doing it. See you in group.